DIY queen, Sarah Gunn. I just make up a new title. I love it. DIY diva, become diva, you'll be the queen.
I'll take it.
So these are fun little projects you can do, midway through our winter that I think is going to brighten you up because you're so good with the lighter colors. I think you're really great at that. Now, some of this is, abstract painting. Some of this is dipping what you might already have in your home and making them look new.
Exactly. So you might have some mismatched vases in your home, or vases if you want to be fancy. Or you can go to secondhand stores and pick up a bunch of them, and maybe you want to display them together. So this is a way to unify them really easily. I gave them all a coat of matte white paint with a brush. And then I literally poured paint in containers like this, larger ones for larger pieces, and then I just stuck them in there.
And that was that.
And that was that. And then you pull them out and let them dry. Flip it upside down so the bottom gets a chance to dry after the sides are done. And you can display them as a centerpiece, on a mantle. And it's just so simple, but it adds a really fun pop of color.
And then you get a little collection going on, because you're always saying, group your stuff, collect them, edit down everything, and have proper collections, which is great. Now, you can also do it with some of your kitchen stuff.
Exactly. Those are from the dollar store, and instead of dipping these, I gave them that look by painting them myself, right? So you don't always have to dip to get the look.
Right.
And then the same thing with cutlery. A nice alternative to plastic when you're hosting a party is get these. They're 3 for $1 at the dollar store. I taped off the ends with painter's tape, and I sprayed them with neon pink paint.
Cool.
And then you treat it with a varnish, and they're safe to use because you're not painting the surface that you're going to have touching the food, right? And then that's something I would hand wash, but it's a nice, more environmentally friendly alternative to using plastic when you're having people over. Add some fun color.
Very nice. And I hate the plastic cutlery. It drives me nuts.
Me too.
Okay, so now this is a different kind of project here. It's some abstract painting. You've done a chevron design, and we can see sort of the final product down there. So it's so impressive that you can make your own art. Art can cost a lot of money, so it's nice to know you have the alternative of doing it yourself.
Well, this is what I do instead of skiing and sledding and all those other things outdoor people do in the winter. I do art. But, it can be intimidating, right? So something like this looks cooler than it would if you just attempted abstract art, I feel, right? Because you take the next step. So you just start with a blank canvas. And you literally just take your brush and you just add blobs, that's the technical term, blobs of color across the whole thing, starting with one color, just really randomly filling in different places, and then you go back with a bunch of different colors until you've coated it completely. Right?
Yes, that sounds very doable.
It is, it's not hard. Let it dry, and then you cover it with tape in this, like, houndstooth kind of pattern here, right? And it's really, you guys, it's so simple. You just take it and you eyeball it so that you're getting an approximate, spacing of where it should go.
Oh, I did it wrong.
Starting at one end.
There we go.
And working towards the other. And then once you have them all on there, then you take a brush and you fill in, just coat down the corners there. Oops, I might want to put some paint on there.
You fill in the lines.
You paint in the lines. And that's all you have to do. Once it's dry, you peel it off.
And you've got your own little piece of art.
And you've got this really, really cool, funky pattern.
Very cool. Now, finally, I just think this is genius. You took your fan deck, right, and made it into a piece of art. So many, if you've been in the City Line audience, you probably have one of these if you've come on a home day, right? So you can take all of these and you can make a beautiful piece of art with it. We're going to show you the final product right there. You basically cut them into strips. So you've got different colors going on.
And then I like to do a monochromatic look. So I just did a bunch of different shades of purplies and pinks, and you randomly put them on there. Random's hard for me because I'm so obsessed with symmetry.
They're sort of random, but organized random.
Well, I almost have to close my eyes when I pick it so I don't say, no, I don't want to put that there.
Good stuff, Sarah. Thank you so much.